But first thing, you and your husband decided to do a private scouting. Why did you decide to do that versus just rambling around yourself?
I had done plenty of research online, but I think it's always really important to have a local, somebody who knows the area. And so rather than walk around aimlessly and get lost or get frustrated or not be able to have the questions answered that we really needed, we thought it best just to reach out to the professionals, and why not just cut through the red tape, make it more efficient, let you take us around to areas that we might not have even considered. And so it was really a great opportunity to spend time with you. You were talking constantly and giving us a ton of information. I can't even thank you enough for the amount of information that we acquired that I didn't really need, that I really didn't know that I needed. But it was really super helpful to have. As well as just, the Bay of Banderas is so huge that it was really great to see some of those northern areas and understand what life could be like there, rather than just relying on a larger urban environment like Puerto Vallarta is. But the great thing about the scouting trip and seeing Bucerias and La Cruz and the areas kind of in between and Nayarit, it was great to take that in visually and also have the voiceover as we were going through everything. As well, your direction for how we could explore the neighborhoods within Puerto Vallarta ourselves was super helpful.
Yeah, it's so great. I mean, I had such a fun day with you both too. It's fun as much as it's an informative, and I'm a running diatribe of nonstop data and information. We do have fun too, and you both were so great to be with. So, was there something, sort of that was an added bonus in terms of doing that scouting, something maybe you didn't expect?
I think what I mentioned, the information,
Mhm.
you can only do so much research and think that you really know the place inside and out, but to have the nuances, you were able to really call out several nuances, not only to, getting around the area, what the area offers, the different parts of the area and the pros and cons of all of that, as well as just the services that are available. I think the other thing that you really did well was call out some of those, um, how should I call them, Mexican idiosyncrasies, kind of like, you might expect this to happen because you're from the United States, but it doesn't happen that way in Mexico. And so just always be prepared for the process to perhaps be a little bit more complex or cumbersome. And just take a deep breath and go with the flow, and more, kill the locals with kindness because that's what's going to help you get the information you need as well as be able to transact business because you're doing it on a very respectful manner.